My beloved child, there are moments you assume to be merely part of the ordinary flow of time. Yet, in truth, they are holy intersections between what is finite and what is eternal. I want you to understand that what you call tomorrow is not simply a continuation of your days, but a doorway that has long been prepared within my divine design. It is not for you to enter this new season with fear or hesitation, but to awaken and realize that I am inviting you into a deeper dimension of life itself. As it is written, "This is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it." Every single moment I appoint carries a sacred meaning far beyond your present understanding. And my child, while you carry within you quiet burdens and unspoken concerns that weigh heavily upon your heart day after day, know that I have never turned away from you. What you perceive as isolating burdens are, in truth, the very places where I hear you most clearly. When you sigh in silence, when words fail you and you cannot speak, I still understand everything. As my word promises in Isaiah 65:24, before they call, I will answer. While they are still speaking, I will hear. The night you are about to enter is not a place where your anxieties will continue to press upon you, but a sacred space where I transform them. I do not merely change outward circumstances, I reach directly into the very root within you, where my light can penetrate even your deepest, most hidden shadows. You may think that certain dreams have faded forever, that your prayers have been forgotten, and that what once burned brightly within you now lingers only as a distant, cold memory. But you must know this. I do not forget anything you have placed into my hands by faith, no matter how small it might seem. As it is written in Hebrews 6:10, God is not unjust. He will not forget your work and the love you have shown him. What appears silent to you has not died. It is being nurtured in a quiet process your human eyes cannot yet perceive. And when the appointed time comes, it will rise again, not as it once was, but with a new life that is deeper, fuller, and more mature. Remember the story of Joseph, who was cast into a pit and sold as though he were nothing. In those long, silent years, every dream he had seemed completely buried. Yet within that darkness, I was preparing him for a palace he could never have reached on his own. As he later declared in Genesis 50:20, "You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good." So it is with you. Those seasons that seem like loss, delay, or empty waiting are not abandonment, but divine preparation. I am weaving goodness out of the very things you do not understand right now. Therefore, as you step into the moment that is coming, do not carry doubt with you. Do not think that you must face everything on your own strength. I never place you anywhere where I am not already present. On the contrary, I am the one who makes a way in the deepest darkness within your soul. As Isaiah 9:2 beautifully says, "The people walking in darkness have seen a great light. On those living in the land of the shadow of death, a light has dawned." That light does not come from the outside. It is ignited within you the moment you allow me to move. There are days when you feel as though you are waiting without purpose, as if your daily efforts lead nowhere clear. But my child, waiting in me is never in vain. It is a season in which your heart is being widened and softened, made fully ready to receive what I desire to give. If I were to grant you what you ask before you are truly prepared, it could become a crushing burden rather than a blessing. But when I prepare your heart first, what you receive becomes an enduring source of life. Remember Ecclesiastes 3:1. There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens. You are not called to merely pass through your days as a pattern of empty repetition. You are called to step into appointed moments, places where your fragile faith meets my eternal voice. And when those two converge, something entirely new is born. I do not seek only to improve your current life. I desire to recreate you. Therefore, my beloved, open your heart. Do not close yourself off because of past disappointments. Do not confine yourself within the boundaries of what you have already experienced. I am the God of restoration, of completely new beginnings. Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? As I declared in Isaiah 43:19, what I am doing is not constrained by your past. Even when you cannot clearly see the path ahead, I am still guiding you, step by step. You do not need to understand everything in order to keep moving forward. You only need to trust that I am there. Walk in peace. Let your heart rest in my presence. And when that moment arrives, you will no longer see it as an ordinary day, but as a sacred encounter, a point of contact where you recognize that I have always been there waiting for you, calling you, and leading you into a life deeper than you have ever known.
My beloved child, there are things I speak that do not fit within the framework of human time as you understand it. For with me, every moment carries the weight and depth of eternity. When I speak of a night that is coming, I am not speaking of earthly darkness, but of a quiet moment of encounter where your soul is fully open to meet me. It is the time when all outward noise quiets down, so that you are no longer drawn by the distractions of the world, but turn inward into the holy place where I have been waiting for you for so long. Be PDF still, and know that I am God, as Psalm 46:10 reminds you. These words are not merely an invitation, but a doorway into the depths where you realize that I have never left your side, not even for a fleeting second. once thought that the quiet spaces in your life were signs of distance, as though I had stopped speaking, or as though you were left to walk alone in an empty void. But my child, it is precisely in that stillness that I am working more than you can ever imagine. I do not always act in ways that allow you to see immediate results, but that does not mean I am inactive. For as it is written in Isaiah 55:8, my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. When you do not understand, when you cannot see, and when you do not feel anything, that is not when I have left you. That is when I am weaving things far beyond your capacity to perceive. Remember the young boy Samuel lying in the temple. He heard a voice calling him, but did not recognize it was mine. 3 times he ran to his teacher, thinking it was a human voice, until he was taught how to respond. Speak, for your servant is listening. So it has been with you. There have been times I have called to you in the quiet of the night, yet you did not recognize my voice because you were expecting something louder, something more unmistakable. But as I showed Elijah in 1 Kings 19:12, I often come not in the wind, the fire, or the earthquake, but in a gentle, quiet whisper. The seasons you are entering are the very places where you will learn to discern that whisper. You do not need to make yourself perfect to step into what I have appointed. I am not waiting for you to become strong enough, capable enough, or worthy enough on your own. I am simply seeking a heart that is willing to listen. When I came to Abraham under a sky filled with stars, I did not require him to understand the entire plan ahead, but only to believe I told him, look up at the sky and count the stars. So shall your offspring be. That massive promise was not built upon human ability, but upon my absolute faithfulness. You, too, are standing before such promises. They are not for you to analyze, but for you to trust. You may feel that your life is too ordinary, too quiet, or nothing remarkable enough to draw my divine intervention. But you are seeing through flawed human eyes, not through my eternal light. Nothing in your life is without meaning. No detail is too small. Are not 2 sparrows sold for a penny? Yet not one of them will fall to the ground outside your Father's care. As Matthew 10:29 says, if I attend to the smallest of creatures, how much more do I attend to you, whom I have formed with intention and boundless love. My child, what I am preparing for you does not come because you are suddenly ready, but because the time has reached its divine fullness. When I called Esther into the palace, she did not choose that position for herself, nor did she determine the timing. Yet, when the critical moment came, she recognized that she had been placed there for such a time as this. So it is with you. What you are about to encounter is not random. It is part of a greater unfolding that I have ordained from the beginning. Do not be afraid when you do not understand everything, and do not step back because you feel unqualified. What I require of you is not confidence in yourself,
but trust placed fully in me. For as Jeremiah 29:11 promises, I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. That promise was not just for the past, it is for you here and now. So when that moment comes, do not rush or become anxious. Do not strive to control or fully comprehend everything. Stand still within your heart, remain open in your spirit, and allow me to lead the way. What I am doing is expanding who you are, so that you may receive what is greater, deeper, and more real. You are not stepping into this unknown territory alone. I am there before you arrive. I am there as you enter, and I will be there after you have passed through. You often look for grand signs and powerful movements to confirm my work, but I choose to come gently, like the first light of dawn slipping through a narrow opening. My presence does not require noise to be real. As Isaiah 42:2 says of the servant, he will not shout or cry out or raise his voice in the streets. There are moments when you stop expecting and stop seeking because you have grown utterly weary from prolonged waiting. Yet, it is precisely in the moment you release your own expectations that I step in most clearly. You may think I arrive late, but I have never been late. With the Lord, a day is like 1,000 years, and 1,000 years are like a day. My timing is governed by eternal wisdom. You see delay. I see preparation reaching its perfect completion. Do not let the toxic thought that you are not good enough or worthy enough cause you to draw back from me. I do not seek flawless performance. I seek hearts that are willing to open. Remember the tax collector in Luke 18 who stood at a distance in the temple, not even daring to lift his eyes to heaven, but beating his chest and saying, God, have mercy on me, a sinner. It was he who went home justified, not because he was perfect, but because he recognized his deep need for me. The door I open is an expression of my mercy, not a reward for your perfection. What is coming is not something you must exhaust yourself to achieve. It is something you are invited to humbly receive. Therefore, quiet your heart in simple gratitude. Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for him. As Psalm 37:7 commands, the light you perceive will be the quiet awareness that I am present in every small detail. For the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. Cast all your anxiety on me, because I care for you deeply. What you call weakness, I call a doorway. There is a weariness you have not yet named, not the exhaustion of the body, but the quiet erosion of the soul after walking a long road without seeing the results you hoped for. You have carried it silently, believing you must always appear strong. But I do not require a life braced in constant strain. I desire a heart that dares to open. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. This is a direct invitation to you right now. Like the Father who cried out in Mark 9:24, I believe, help my unbelief. Your honest prayers of doubt are never rejected. They are answered with deep healing.
There is something you have hidden more deeply than anything else. A longing that once burned brightly, but now remains only as a painful memory. You once believed, once prayed, and once waited with high hopes. But as time passed without visible change, you placed that dream in a quiet, dark corner of your heart, as though it were no longer possible. You no longer speak of it because you fear hoping again only to be disappointed. But my beloved, I do not only hear the words you speak aloud. I listen closely to what you have buried in the silence. What you think has died has never disappeared from my sight. It is only sleeping, awaiting the exact moment I awaken it. Just as I stood before the tomb of Lazarus and called out with authority, "Lazarus, come out!" Life will respond to my voice beyond all human limitations. If you allow me, I will touch what you have let go. Not to restore it exactly as it was, but to transform it into something far greater, completely aligned with the eternal purpose I placed within you. Your weariness does not push me away. It draws me nearer. Your doubt causes me to remain even longer. Do not let time cause you to stumble, and do not assume that my silence means I have forgotten you. No prayer of yours is lost. No dream you have placed into my hands is abandoned. All are being preserved, nurtured, and prepared for a moment when you will not only receive the blessing, but also understand completely why you had to wait so long. Do not be afraid to return to the doors you once closed out of sheer disappointment. I do not lead you back there to awaken old pain, but to breathe brand new life into spaces long forgotten. The rooms you believe have gathered dust over the years are, in my eyes, still holding seeds of goodness that have yet to emerge. Behold! I am doing a new thing! Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? Your worth is completely anchored in my unchanging gaze upon you. As 1 Samuel 16:7 reminds us, the Lord looks at the heart. I see you through the essence I created, not through your worldly accomplishments or your temporary failures. When the prodigal son returned burdened with deep shame and believing he was no longer worthy to be called a son, his father didn't demand proof or question his messy past. He ran to him, embraced him, and celebrated, saying, "This son of mine was dead and is alive again." His identity was never erased by his mistakes, and my love for you has never been diminished by the distance you walked. My grace is completely sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in your weakness. Look at Peter. He boldly declared his loyalty, yet denied me 3 times in his weakest, most fearful moment. He thought he had lost everything and ruined his calling. But when I met him again after the resurrection, I did not bring up his failure or question his past character. I simply asked him, "Do you love me?" What I seek is not a flawless past, but a heart that is willing to return to me. I ask you today, do you dare to believe that your worth has never been lost, even after you have fallen? Perhaps right now you stand at a major turning point, where everything you once planned no longer holds together. The paths you trusted have suddenly become unclear, and you find yourself in a place of waiting that you cannot control. You may call it a frustrating delay, but I call it a beautiful invitation into obedience. not as one forced into helplessness, but as a child choosing to trust the absolute wisdom of the Father. That stillness is not inactivity. It is an inner posture that knows, I am hard at work, even when your eyes cannot see it. Obedience is a way of living. It is walking in the gentle rhythm of heaven rather than the hurried, stressful pace of the world. When you obey, you do not lose your agency. You simply entrust your direction to me. Cast all your anxiety on Him, because He cares for you. When you release your grip, you do not lose. You are finally set free. Remember Abraham when I asked him to offer Isaac, the most precious thing he possessed. He did not fully understand, nor could he foresee the outcome, yet he walked forward in faith. And in that obedience, I revealed myself as Jehovah Jireh. The Lord will provide. What I ask you to release is never to cause you loss, but to teach you that I am your ultimate provider. We walk by faith, not by sight. When you say, Lord, I do not yet see clearly, but I choose to follow you, you are stepping into the very essence of true faith. Not a single tear you have shed is wasted. Not a single failure is meaningless. Even what you do not understand is being beautifully transformed in my perfect time. The most precious gift I give you is a quiet miracle unfolding within your soul. Transformation. If I were to change your outer circumstances without touching your heart, you would carry the exact same emptiness into your new blessings. That is why I'm recreating you from within. As Psalm 147:3 says, He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. This is not a surface patch. It is a total renewal from the core. Every time you whisper, I still believe, even with a trembling, broken voice, it is a moment I touch your heart, shaping it closer to my likeness. Therefore, do not rush to count outward success. Count instead the moments you have grown steadier in faith, more generous in love, and more patient in waiting. These are the real marks of the miracles I have worked within you, and surely I am with you always, to the very end of the age. You are the light of the world, a singular window through which the light of heaven shines in a way no one else can replace. I do not need you to shine according to human standards of brilliance. I simply need you to be transparent, a heart that does not pretend, but reflects me. Enter through the narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction, but small is the gate and narrow the road that leads to life, and only a few find it. That narrow path is not easy, but it is entirely true. Slow your pace. Breathe deeply. Release what is no longer needed, and learn my rhythm. The rhythm of peace, of trust, and of a life fully lived in love. I am here, always here, ready to lead you into true life where you no longer strive in exhaustion, but find perfect rest and grow each day in me. What I have begun in you, I will carry on to its glorious completion. Walk forward with renewed courage, my beloved child, for I am with you always.